Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin 2. Where we left off last time, we had defeated Dallas at the gates of Fort Joy as she flew away with Alexander as a giant dragon. And we killed the rest of the people. It wasn't all that difficult, it's just a little time consuming getting all the hammers, pets and stuff. Killing them all off. They hit really hard, so if you're not careful they can ruin your day pretty easily. But everyone's dead. Alexander has, of course, escaped. There is no body for him. We'll get another chance at him, another crack at him later, if you will. We also gained a ton of experience for that fight. Each of the Geists was worth 2,900. Making them, I think, the most experience worth creatures we fought to date. Now, we can actually escape from Fort Joy. And it's actually worthwhile to do so. So if we go to the dungeons, and we go to the dungeons with both characters, because that's important as well. One second, before we go tromping around the dungeons. Sota Nabora, we need to,
She looks at you with wet...
Good to see.
Oh.
She looks at you with wet
See if there's any other skills we want to buy.
Returning to her work.
So, Bloodsucker, eventually we'll get that, but whatever. Rallying Cry, Conjure Incarnate, Power Infusion. Supercharger is really useful. Sort of. It has a limited... When we get Necromancer, it will have a very good purpose, because we can summon what basically equates to a Baneling, supercharge it, and then blow it up to deal a absolute ton of damage, which is worth probably getting, now that I've considered it. Rallying Cry is also good, but very expensive, and we're kind of poor at the moment, so we'll leave it be for now.
Good to see.
Alright. Off to the dungeons again. We'll go out via the boat, and that should give us a bunch of experience. Maybe enough to level. If we level up, then we'll go kill the Flenser, who's our next big target. But if we don't kill the... or we don't level up, we might do a couple of small fights. Oh, we have to kill some silent monks still. We'll deal with them later. I'll just do those between videos, because they're not very interesting fights, and they're kind of just generic beat-em-up type things. It's a beautiful water effect there.
We've got to get out of here.
The sturdy raft, Bob.
Okay, we did level up. So we are out of Fort Joy.
Get out. Good. Better get a move on to safety before anything spots us.
What do you mean by safety? Where are you to go?
He gives you a searching look.
Trust's more valuable than coin round here. You helped me, so I hope I'm making the right choice in trusting you. You need a place to lay low for a while. I know a safe enough place. My friends there are all in pretty bad shape, but it's safer than out here, that's for sure.
I'm curious to know more about these friends of yours.
Oh, they're seekers. Don't know what that really means, come to think of it. They're kind, though. Magister's kicked them something fierce, but still they gave me water and bread and shelter when I needed it.
I tell Han I'm keen to find this safe place.
You won't stumble across it in the dark, I'll tell you that. It's well concealed from prying eyes. But here, hand me your map and I'll mark the way. Careful where you tread. They don't notice me, most of the time. But I wouldn't lay any bets on your chances.
Who do you mean by they?
Beasts, spectres, bones, even void-woken sometimes. Seen things in here I've never even read about in fairy tales. Even saw a winter dragon once, but I make sure nobody sees me.
After my conflicts with the living, I'm not really afraid of the dead.
Ha! Well, good luck. Hope you stay alive out there. If you make it, ring the bell outside. And tell Bahara I sent you. She's not quick to trust strangers. I'm heading there now. I suggest you do the same. Good luck. Really.
Thank you. Alright, what do we got? So we have civil points, which is good because we desperately need that thievery ability that we were hoping to pick up. Now we can lockpick things. We are also done summoning, so we can finally start working on warfare with Fane. Fane also needs some strength. And just a little bit. What's this axe need? 11? A little bit of strength. We need to get his intelligence gone, actually, and wits, because he needs to be able to do things in combat. We're also going to go strength and wits for her, because initiative is super important. Warfare is now at 8. And with her, we're going to go more persuasion. We want to max that out as fast as possible, because there's a lot of persuasion checks in this game. And it's better if you have the persuasion ability to do them. Alright, so we did level up. In the end, that's what we wanted to do. Now we can go fight the Flenser. He's a bit of a fight, for sure. We're gonna go back to the dungeons, I guess. It's probably the fastest way there. We're now level 6, by the way, which is pretty good, all things considered, for this part of the game. Our armor is abysmally bad. Actually, our equipment just is abysmally bad altogether, but that being said, actually quite far up our next level as well. We're already 18% of the way in. Nifty. Okay, so here we are. The dogs hate us. Don't know why they hate us exactly. Oh, because we escaped for joy, probably. I'll fight them between videos. I don't like killing the hounds. It's not really nice, but it will need to be done at some point. And we're gonna go fight this guy. So we can see him from here. There he is, Niles the Blender. He's only level 4, which we might have out-leveled him a little bit, but he is not easy.
I've told you about that many times before. You aren't tired of my
Mostly due to all of his ads.
Can you even hear me in there?
As the Magister turns to face you, you feel Fane stepping up behind you.
Have you seen these contraptions? This must be the Magister Freak the blacksmith was referring to. He may have the very tool I need to craft my mask.
I nod and take a step back. I'm more than willing to let him handle this one.
Fane cheerfully explains that he needs something to rip off a person's face, even demonstrating the idea by reaching over and tugging on the Magister's cheeks. Rather than reacting with horror, the Magister seems excited, very excited. He explains that he might have just the thing.
Unfortunately, the Magister does not seem willing to part with it, no matter what Fane offers. The undead turns and storms away.
Who are you, you lovely little puppy?
He reaches out and gently strokes your cheek.
I slap his hand away from me.
Aha! Easy. So soft, so sweet. Please, come in. Oh, do make yourself at home, won't you?
The smell of gore is bringing up unpleasant memories and possibly my lunch.
Well, this is my playground. A little sanctuary away from the ugly world upstairs. And my games, well, they leave marks.
Ah, it's good to meet a soul that's more twisted than mine.
Oh, darling, it's not so much twisted as it is bent. Come, please.
Alright, Niles the Blender. This fight might be a little bit easier than I anticipated. We definitely have out-leveled this area a little bit. 2 levels behind, might as well be a million levels behind at this point. The damage that the incarnates do ramps up really fast as well. Oh, I missed. My incarnate bugged. Alright, our incarnate was bugged there, but that's fine. He doesn't need to be not bugged. That's kind of weird, though. We're gonna kill Niles the Blender before any of his little friends get to him.
Prepare yourself.
see him anymore. Wait, where is he? There he is. He's dead. That was a pretty easy kill. He does have allies. He's got 2 meat golems and a couple silent monks. The meat golems will smash apart their cages eventually. Pretty fast, actually. That was a lot of damage. He's got 3 meat golems. I lied. There's 1 extra one. But we should be just fine. The 6 enemies aligned against us now are nothing compared to Niles himself.
I'm ready.
We missed. He is broken free, I think. It's gonna hurt a little bit. Nah, not that bad. He is broken free as well. They're all breaking free of their bonds. That's perfectly fine, because I don't particularly care about them at the moment. They're all kind of bleeding to death. Can't reach that one. One dead. Come back here. I have a sword with your name on it. You're dead. The golem's on its way over. Doesn't hit as hard as I thought it was going to. That also might be because it's level 4. And we're level 6 at this point. Alright, Fane, you're all on your own this time. Also, I should have given you your battle axe. I didn't think about that. Even when you're not super leveled for this area, this fight's not super hard for one reason. It's really easy to physically CC all of these creatures because none of them have physical armor except for Niles the Blender. So if you're feeling like you're going to take this on at level 4 or so, and you're not using a lone wolf build, just use battle stomps, that knockdown charge, stuff like that. Because you can just go like this, like battle stomp, just boom. Both of them are knocked down, they're out of the fight for a turn. You can just miss all your attacks like I do. We're gonna need some sword skill eventually. Can I put his axe on right now? I can. Alright, go fight for your life. Why can't you move? There we go. I don't know why I bugged out again, but whatever. Barely taken any damage. One of our blood totems has ended. 2 of our blood totems have ended. Is that the last enemy? Just that one? Whatever, fine. That one's bugged out. I don't know why. And that's the end of the fight. It's much easier when you do this at a little higher level. Alright, we got a Bright Amulet, which has Lore Master, which we do need. We have a Face Ripper, which Fane wants.
Exquisite. The perfect tool to make a face from a corpse.
So Fane,
I think I shall call it the Face Ripper.
excellent
Now to
Fane.
harvest a few samples, gather some source orbs, and craft a new mask.
We have ripped off a human face, and now we have a human face. We can make a mask out of faces eventually. It is weird, but whatever. That's what he wants to do with his life. Who am I to stop him? It's not like they're using them anymore. We'll grab a couple faces while we're here. We need a dwarven face. That is just a human. We need an elf. Do we have an elf around? That's an elf. Was an elf, I think. Nope, that was a human. Never mind, sorry. Alright, well, we have some exploring to do in this little area. We also have to... There's a little girl in there to free. Also apparently has a small amount of lucky charm skill. These legs and stuff, you can use them with an elf. You can eat them and get their stories or experience sometimes, or sometimes abilities. Just as a heads up, those are some of the things you can get. They're pretty good. Some of them are really nice, but we do not have an elf with us. I would have taken Sahala along if we weren't playing a lone wolf build. In fact, the four we would have taken, had we not been playing a lone wolf build, would have been probably Beast, Sahala, Losa, and Fane. I just picked up a bunch of corpse stuff. Let's not carry that around. There are better things to carry around. We also have luck. Oh, we have a lockpick ability now. So, mind you, it's only one, but ooh, nice. Alright, let's go open the cage and let this girl free. She's standing in a blood pile.
You again, lady. I don't like it down here. Don't like it at all. A bad man found me on the beach and brought me here. But I slipped away as soon as we got here. I just want to get out. The noises out there. Please help me get out. I just want to go to the beach and play with my shells again. But that grate is too heavy for me.
You got it, kid. Where'd she go? To the beach, maybe?
The cat purrs loudly as it curls itself around your ankles. Looks like you've got yourself a new pet.
Excellent. Our pet successfully escaped as well. Alright. Everything is working out for us at this point. Now, we have a couple more chests and stuff to go grab around town, which we're going to go do really quickly. There are a few I know of that we've missed. We can kind of walk brazenly through public now, because I don't think there's any Magisters left alive. We are going to kill Griff and his companions as well for some experience. It won't be very much experience, mind you, but every little bit counts. Alright. Wasn't there a chest up here we couldn't get into? Maybe not. I know there's a door here we can get into. It's kind of annoying to try and look into here. You move this out of the way. There we go. Okay, so there's that treasure chest. We should actually go here and open this gate as well. This is another way out of the fort we can go. It's down to the docks. We can... There's another fight down there for us. Another legitimate fight down there for us, I should say. We will go down there and do that fight in a little bit, but not just yet. I know there's another treasure we missed, and I'm trying to remember where it was. Was it in here? In that bedroom? Oh, is this one here? I think the one in the bedroom is the one we picked up, right? Maybe not. Nope, I think there's one in the bedroom as well. Okay, so we'll go grab those two treasures. I think those are the last two that I couldn't remember where they were. But Targe and some other stuff. But better shields are always good. Eventually we'll have thousands upon thousands of armor and magic armor and hit points. So many hit points because we're going to use a lot of con in this game. And some necromancer skill to keep us alive. Alright, Armor Frost Scroll. We're gathering up items so that we can sell them later at this point. There's nothing we really need to buy in this zone anymore, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we didn't fully do this part yet either, so let's come here. This is another way out of Fort Joy. There's a lot of ways out of Fort Joy, by the way. They're all worth approximately the same amount of experience, I think. Which is to say quite a lot, because we gained quite a lot of experience by leaving this place. We can also go out this way by hitting this. And then just walking out. We're literally walking out the side door, front door. I don't know what you want to call it. It's more like a front door, because it's got the drawbridge and stuff. Now, there is an encounter here with Zalaskar. If you are Sahala, you're not going to be the one to talk to her, because otherwise you're going to get because you'll get into a fight. But he is a shop. He might have some things we want to buy.
The exudes a restrained menace that near matches your own.
Thievery.
As he raises his head, the hood falls back, revealing the gleaming bone visage of an undead.
Decent armor stuff. A really nice two-handed axe. A pretty okay staff, but you're generally going to want to go with wands and shields if you're a spellcaster. It's just way more effective, to be honest.
Be not frightened of me, delicate-fleshed one. There's far worse than my bite in this quagmire. Perhaps I can even offer some aid, if you've the coin. Do you desire trinkets from the ancients? For the smallest of costs, I'll tell you. Barely a trifle.
What do you mean by ancients?
Why, the undead, of course. We rise. We rise. There is a stirring. Have you not felt the whisper of the grave upon the winds? The covenant will be fulfilled. Glashel demisht mashtim.
What are you talking about?
Zalaskar chuckles unpleasantly.
Not for you to know now. Worry not, short-lived one. Your fears are as useful as those of an ant astride a leaf perched atop a tidal wave.
Who are you?
With a horrific rasp of bone scraping against bone, he bows low before you.
Call me Zalaskar. Naught else concerning me is yours to ask. My business is my own, and none of it yours.
Fair enough. Also, maybe we'll talk to him with
The
Fane.
hooded man exudes.
Ah, one of my own kind.
Ah.
Be not frightened of me, brother. There's far worse than my bite in this quagmire. Though I see you hiding behind a mask. Are you ashamed of who you are?
I'm proud of who I am, though it takes some effort in the current moral climate.
He laughs. A dark and crackling sound that seems to make the ground vibrate underneath you.
Around here, you'll be lucky to last a day, regardless of your personal feelings. But maybe I can help you out. If you've the coin. Trinkets and wonders I have here in
So
my
that's the same
bag.
thing. How did you
The
survive out
smallest
here
of costs.
without masking
Okay.
yourself?
Zalaskar chuckles unpleasantly.
For those with a strong enough will, there is always a way.
We'll kill him later. He's actually worth killing, because he drops a lot of good stuff that we can sell later. If you're worried about me not buying spell or skill books and items and stuff like that at this point of the game, don't be too worried. We are going to kill our way through the town at the end. It's not the heroic thing to do, mind you, but it is extremely effective in the way we want to build our characters eventually. But for now, I think we're going to call it a video. I'm going to go do that fight. I'm going to go do the silent monks and the dogs between videos. We'll go deal with that one semi-legitimate fight, and then we're going to head out into the swamps itself. So we're done sort of the first-ish part of Fort Joy, which is this part. So it's like the halfway mark, well, a little over the halfway mark of Fort Joy. And then we have to do this part here, which is going to be the latter part of Fort Joy. There's going to be a couple really big fights in there. Some less big fights too, but, you know, we'll see how they go. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.